Duke Ellington is one of America's most prolific composers, as well as an arranger, pianist, and bandleader. Having written somewhere along the lines of 2,000 songs, Edward Ellington would become famous for his musical growls, complex tonality, and sophisticated instrumentation. Born in Washington, D.C. in 1899, Ellington quickly became popular as the bandleader for the famed floor shows at the Cotton Club during the late 1920s. And along with Louis Armstrong, Ellington would help to solidify jazz as one of America's most important musical contributions to the world, soon spreading the music internationally as the New Orleans invention started to travel throughout Europe. Having won many awards and accolades throughout his long career, Ellington was known as a ladies' man who loved the company of many beautiful women throughout his lifetime. He was often seen out on the town, in Harlem or Manhattan, with a pretty girl on his arm, or sitting on top of his piano. He was even said to have flirted with the Queen of England on a royal visit in 1958. Duke recalled, "She asked me when I first traveled to Europe, and I said, 'Way before you were born,' which was clearly a flirtatious comment, since he knew she was a young girl when he had visited in 1933. She played along, though, and Ellington said, 'She gave me a real American look. Very cool,' which I thought was just too much." Duke wrote a piece called The Queen's Suite for Elizabeth II shortly after his visit, recording it only once and sending the only record to Her Royal Majesty. The composition, not to be heard by the public until after his death, was for her ears only. However, his first love was always his music. He toured almost nonstop, starting in the early 1930s, and worked hard to keep his band together, even during the lean years when rhythm and blues, and later rock and roll, took over the popular music scene. Written in 1958, The Queen's Suite was comprised of 6 movements, running about 20 minutes in length. There was never any official statement from the Queen, or anyone at Buckingham Palace, who ever made a single comment about the recording, the rumors of their mutual admiration, or any other interaction. But I'd like to imagine Elizabeth sitting down on a cold Saturday evening in front of the fireplace, with a nice brandy in one hand, corgis at her feet, and the turntable playing Ellington's 6-part work created just for her. All of Ellington's suites, including the Queen's Suite, are now available on recordings of his music, so if you feel a need to treat yourself to a royal experience, pour that bubble bath, mix your favorite drink, settle on in, and hit play on the record created only for a monarch. You can learn more about jazz artists like Duke Ellington, Billie Holiday, or Louis Armstrong, or blues and rock artists like Little Richard, B.B. King, Joni Mitchell, or the Rolling Stones. Or many more. The list goes on. Over 20 different short courses to choose from, and more being added every week. Visit the Rock and Roll Professor website. A link is provided in the description below, as well as a link to hear The Queen's Suite by Duke Ellington.